Okay, next. The KH-29L instead of the T, the KH-25M, and the S-25L laser guided missile. Thank you, thank you. We're almost done. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. Please, chat, tell me, what are we gonna do after I'm done these training missions? Because I am so confused about what I'm gonna be doing. Um, oh wait, I can stream on Discord? Um, okay. I didn't know that. You could jump on Hogget Gaw and go and do some ground pounding. Hogget Gaw and go to some ground pounding. He's on stable RN Dan. Okay. Um, you'll have to. Maybe we'll do that. What's today? Is today Friday? Thursday. Maybe we'll do training today. We'll finish the rest of these if we can. If not, we'll see how far we get. And afternoon is squad again. Not at all. Like 5 minutes on Steam. This is not a big download to swap. Open beta, is it? Like 5 minutes. Okay.
In the previous lesson, we learned how to use the SFAL sensor to designate targets for guided missile and bomb attack.
Right.
In this lesson, we will build on that and learn how to use the SFAL to employ laser-guided missiles. In particular, the KH-29L, the KH-25ML, and the S-25L. I currently have the lesson in active pause mode. As before, enter air-to-ground mode by pressing 7. Now that we're in the correct mode, turn on the SFAL sensor by pressing O. This should look quite familiar after the last lesson. All the principles will be the same, except these missiles will require laser guidance to hit their targets.
Oh.
Go ahead and slew the SFAL sensor to the abandoned airfield directly ahead of you at waypoint 1. At the end of the runways are 3 target tanks. Lock the sensor on one of the tanks by pressing Enter.
Enter. Okay. There's a tank right there. Hit enter. Perfect.
The first missile we have selected is the KH-25ML, and it has a range of up to 8 kilometers, a tandem warhead with good armor penetration, and it uses semi-active laser guidance.
Okay.
Once you have a target designated, using what we learned in the previous lesson, press the space bar and I'll unpause the lesson.
Those look like that right there. Okay, wait. Once you have target designated, previously press the space bar, unpause. Okay. We're good.
Because the KH-25ML requires laser guidance, we need to turn on the laser by pressing right shift and O. With the laser on, LR appears on the left side of the HUD and in the lower center of the Rwr display.
Okay.
When the target is within range, press and hold the space bar to launch the missile. You will need to keep the Rwr locked on the target and the laser on for the entire time of missile flight.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, perfect. We're in. We're gonna stay on target. Stay on target. Steady! Steady!
Good hit. Let's select the KH-29L now by pressing D again. The KH-29L is a much larger missile than the KH-25ML and can reach all the way out to 30 kilometers in optimal conditions. It has a large 320 kilogram high explosive armor piercing warhead. As before, designate the target with the Rwr, then launch on the target when within range by pressing the spacebar.
So, chat, so now when I turn around, do I press enter again? Or, like, how do I get it to go back to the original point it was at? Because that's what I want. I want it to go to that tank that it was already on. Because every time I hit enter, it seems to go, when you turn around, put your Piper over the airfield. And, and then press enter. Okay. I can do that. Jack, you're going to kill me here. I love you. But why do you want to keep going up here? Sorry. Sorry. This is my co-pilot here, guys. Sorry, he's been a little bit of a... I don't know. It's convoluted. It's a little convoluted. It just... Fine-tuning is now what I need to do. Okay. We're going to zoom out here. Get a better frame of reference of where we are. Pull some G's. Okay, okay, okay. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Okay, now. Enter. Okay, we're there. Okay. Now we want to adjust to, looks like what? That's the target right there. It's not on smoke. Okay. And then a little bit to the right. Now what? Okay. Now once we're in range, which we are, okay, we're going to paint our target. We painted it. We're going to fire. Okay. 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 She's going quick.
Nice. That tank certainly didn't have a chance. The last laser-guided weapon we'll look at in this lesson is the S-25L. This is actually a laser-guided version of the S-25 unguided rocket, and it has about a 3-kilometer range and a 190-kilogram warhead, enough to trash almost any tank. Press D to select it. At this point, you should be familiar with locking up a target on the Schwal, activating the laser, and launching on the target.
Oh, we can't leave.
Give it a try with the S-25L.
Do we keep the laser on, like, with shift and, like, is it a bad thing to keep that laser on? I'm like, does it use more power or something, or? It's a bad thing if you don't have a target. Okay. So I don't have a target right now, so I should be turning it off, or, like, so my question is, like, if I have my laser on, am I going to be detected? If anything, it's just good form in multiplayer to turn it off until you require a target. Okay. Okay, I think zoom out. We're zoomed out. If you haven't already, leave me a follow. Twitch.tv/OHBURN123. No other aircraft use the laser. Okay. Oh wait. I need to see that message. That was a long one. No other aircraft use laser guided missions. Might mostly likely have the bombs thrown off course because of it. Yeah, it's if another 25T in the area could. Oh, that's a good point. I never thought about that. See, those things that they don't really teach you. Okay, so this one, I think it's on the right side. Okay. Okay, we got that. I'll look at your message in just a second. I've just gotta figure out where this target is. Okay, zoom in. I'm not seeing it there. That one's destroyed. Okay, there it is right there. We're going to paint that one. Perfect, we got it. Okay, we're not in range yet. That's great. Hopefully you're not a ground target, because if you are... Okay, we're going to fire. Ooh, this one goes like super quick. Okay, okay, okay.
Well done. You've learned to employ 3 different
Ah!
types of laser-guided missiles. You can press the escape key now to end the lesson.
Okay, we did it, guys. Um, okay. Open tracking for headset. Well, yeah. It'll save your mouse hand. Um, yeah. Well, I've got VR. I guess I can't. I don't know. Once I get my HOTUS and flight controls at a rudder pedal, I don't. Will you need? Um, will you even need the keyboard and mouse, or will it just be the three? Because if that's the case, not really. Okay, so in that case, I can use the headset, have it all through my headset. You can see me with my headset on, but like VR quality drops hard. I have a 3070, so and I have a 5900X, which is I think a 10. Dude, if it just works with any old webcam, it's worth setting up ASAP. Oh, okay. Oh, you can set it up. Really? That's kind of cool if you can do it with webcam. Fog FYI? What does that mean? Fog FYI. Okay, so now we're doing the Rwr laser guided missile and Mercury pod. Probably a scam website. Yeah, I don't really understand. Um, I get those all the time um, on YouTube that come through Restream, and I'm like, what is that? Like, why? Um, anyways, okay. So we have one threat, which is the MBT M1A2 Abram. We're gonna learn a lot of commands. It looks like. Man, I thought like this is like. I'm not gonna lie. This is like a Japanese. Like, have you guys played like Monster Hunter? Like, it's like button mashing. Like, you have to know like so many commands. Like, I've got a cheat sheet of commands just to start the engines. It's crazy. Absolutely, it is. Yeah, definitely a study sim. My buddy's like, he's like, I gotta play this. I'm like, you're not gonna like this game. I'm like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
In this lesson, we'll
Oh
learn to deploy the
no!
9A4172 Rwr anti-tank missile.
It's
We'll also
nighttime.
be using the Mercury night vision pod. Like the previous missiles we discussed, the Rwr requires laser guidance during the entire time of missile flight.
Oh boy.
The Rwr has a range of up to 8 kilometers and can be used against both ground and slow-moving air targets with low crossing speeds. The missile is fitted with a 2-stage high-explosive anti-tank warhead, and it's your primary anti-tank weapon. Each APU-8 station holds 8 missiles. With Vickers loaded on both wings, you have a total of 16 anti-tank missiles at your disposal.
Okay.
You can turn on cockpit lighting by pressing L.
Oh.
Press the spacebar to continue.
Okay. Man, I hate nighttime. It's so tough.
Let's get started by first entering air to ground mode by pressing 7. Now, let's turn on the Schwall sensor by pressing O.
Okay.
Good.
Oh.
As you probably noticed, it's a bit dark outside, and the
What?
Schwall sensor is not much use at night.
No.
It's a daylight system only.
Oh
For
my
night
gosh.
missions, we have the Mercury low light level television pod on the center station. This will project night vision imagery on the Schwall display.
Okay.
Turn the Mercury pod on by pressing right control and O. With the Mercury pod now active,
Ooh, much
you will
better.
see LTV on the left side of the HUD instead of TV.
Hmm.
Slew the Schwall line of sight reticle on the HUD to the bottom of the HUD to locate the abandoned airfield.
Okay, what?
At the south
Okay. Skew the skull line of sight on the bottom of the HUD. Locate the abandoned airfield at the south end of the two runways. Okay, at the south end of the two runways nearest you, you'll see a couple of target tanks. Target the tanks. Appear as Mercury supply video. Locate one of the targets and lock on by pressing enter.
end of the two runways nearest you, you will see a couple of target tanks. Targets like tanks will appear as white on the Mercury supplied video. Locate one of the tanks and lock it up by pressing enter.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Is that the runway? Well, this is gonna take some learning there, guys. Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, if your friend wants to give your game a try, he's more than able to. I don't think this guy, he's not serious. Okay, he said south part. Unfortunately, like, he plays a game for a couple hours and then he's on to something else. I don't think really that's gonna be a game for this game is gonna be for him. He said south part. Jack, I know you want to come up, but it's not happening. Oh, is that it? That's not it. Okay. South Park. Yeah, see, black and bright green honestly are the worst colors, right? Maybe if I zoom in. I bet if I zoom in, I'm gonna see things a little bit better. Okay, there's not gonna be a airstrip there. Okay, that's. And it's not gonna be down that far. To the left, maybe? Well, she said to the south, but oh yeah, it's by the coast. That's right. It'll be by the water. I'm guessing it's gonna be the same one. What are we looking for? We're looking for an airfield, and I'm guessing. You can press F10 on your keyboard to look on the map. Okay. F10. So I'm here. How do I know which way I'm facing? He said south. He said it was to the south. So I'm guessing it's this way. It's a giant airfield. Like, how hard could it be? Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. So, one there and one there. It's dead ahead. It's the cross airfield. Direct north of you. Okay. So, exit out of this. Okay. No. Resume. Hit F10. How do I get... Oh, F1? Okay. So, near the water. We got this. That's right. Okay. Maybe I can get my bearings. How do I get it back? Okay. So center the pod. Okay. And go from the top to the bottom. There it is right there. Ah! Okay. So, now we want to paint our target. There's one right there. Let's paint her. That's perfect. We're going to hit enter.
With the target designated, note that you have a unique Vickers aiming reticle in the center of the HUD. Along the outer circumference of the reticle is a range indication that will unwind as range to the designated target decreases. In the bottom right corner of the HUD is an
Okay. This guy's talking and it doesn't make any sense to me. Along the outer circumference of the rectile is the range indicator that will unwind, so it's going to get bigger. Okay. The map trip helps a lot with the night. Yeah, I'd say. I like the night. It's a little. It's going to take a lot of time. The bottom right corner of your HUD, okay, is the 9A4172 weapon indicated for the Vickers. Yeah, let's make it really weird. When you're ready, start your attack, press the space bar. Let's do it.
9A4172 weapon indication for the Vickers. When you're ready to start the attack, press the space bar to unpause the lesson.
Okay.
As with the previous laser-guided missiles we discussed, you'll need to activate the laser for pressing right shift and O. Do this now.
And O.
Good. Fly the aircraft to place the Vickers aiming reticle over the Rwr reticle on the HUD. This must be done to allow the missile to capture and ride the laser beam to the target.
Holy.
Remember that you will need to keep the target locked on the Rwr and the laser on during the entire time of missile flight.
Okay.
Press and hold the space bar to launch the missile when you see the launch authorization cue.
Oh boy. Come on, baby. They get it?
Nice job. Wind down. With overuse, the laser can burn out, so press right shift and O to turn it off when the missile is not in flight.
Okay.
If you see the LR symbol flashing, it indicates that the laser is shut off.
Can you swap
and
with
is now
white
cooled.
hot to black hot?
You should not use the laser for more than a total of 20 minutes during the course of a mission.
You like more? I don't know.
Press the
I don't
space
think
bar
so.
to continue.
Okay, wait. The map trick helps. Yeah, okay. The map trick helps a lot. Can you swap from white hot to black hot? If you can, might be worth a try to see. I don't know. I don't want to mess with anything, to be honest with you. You can't with mercury pod. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so we turned off the laser and is now cooling. You should now use the laser for more than 20 minutes during the course of a mission. So we learned that from last time. Yeah, feels bad. Yeah, 96%. I'm sure he could still be alive. I mean, he's not completely destroyed. So now we know about the laser. So that's perfect. Captain Jack over here is he's helping me here. I don't know why he doesn't want to just sit on my lap. Here, just sit on my lap, okay? Okay. We're gonna continue. So now the biggest thing is we got to turn around and try and find that airport again and not crash. So let's zoom out. Make sure we're zoomed out. You killed 90% of the crew, crippled one survivor, so yeah, they can still be alive. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? 96%, I'm pretty sure it's burning and the ammunition's about to explode. Oh. It did go off, okay. Okay, so we're gonna go out a little bit farther. Night is a little bit it's a little tougher to find your target, so I want to make sure that I'm not going to be going over and over and over and over and over again. We can follow this water here, I'm pretty sure. we'll figure it out through there. Okay, we're just going to use everything as a point of reference here. So it should be, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a little, I don't know about you guys, but that looks, fairly complicated. Yeah, we're gonna definitely pause F10. Uh, we're up here now, and we're gonna follow the coast back down. So thank you for the F10, because I don't think I would have gotten it if it wasn't for that. We're gonna start going back. Gonna follow the coast, level out. Okay, we need to see what we don't see anything on the right, so that means we're probably along the coast. Oh, there it is right there. So, enter. Okay, we got that. We are going to look at our salvo here. That's the one that's gone. There's the other one right there. Perfect. He's got us marked. Okay, okay, we got this. We got to turn the laser guardians on. Okay. Oh gosh, what did I do? Um, oh, what happened? We lost it. Okay. We'll go back around. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. We'll follow the coast. Again. Gimbal limit, yeah. Just not enough time. Just look at the sights. I'm hoping. I'm hoping I got this nailed. So I think we're gonna use we'll use that as a reference point. So when we want to turn around, when are you expecting to get your HOTUS? Well, I've messaged a guy. I was gonna get it, and because it was pretty darn cheap, and then he's like, "No, it's sold. It's been on. It's been on forever. It looks like." And then I messaged another guy. He hasn't gotten back to me. I don't know if he still has his yet. Um, Ideally, I'd like to get it. Well, I might have to do Amazon, honestly, because I'm in like rural nowhere, and that sucks. Uh, it's $260 off. Oh yeah. Oh, I was looking at the. It's like $329. I was gonna get the rudder pedals too. I don't know if I need those as well, but it'd be nice to have. Flight sim, you need rudder pedals. Like it is, you have to have them. I'm sorry, but like try have if any of you have ever played Flight Simulator and tried to take off in a Savage, like which is like the bushcraft, it's impossible. It is it like you're playing with your life every single time. Um, okay, we're gonna make a turn here soon. Twist sticks is pretty good on DC. So twist you can get a twist grip throttle if you don't want to fork out for pedals. Okay, does that the 16,000 M have that? Okay, we're gonna make a turn. Yes, it does. Okay, so maybe I don't need it. So I can save a little bit of money there. Why am I not seeing it here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I mess up? Am I not going the right way? Hmm. I'm not. Oh, I'm still live.
Fuel 1500.
Oh, I better hurry up, guys. I'm at 1500 for fuel. So will it automatically, because I've got it painted, is it going to just show up? Oh, I should have turned that off, the laser, but... Okay, pause, F10. Okay, we're going back. We're good. Okay, I do. But I just have to hit... Oh, darn. It's near the water, I believe. Okay. Phase break. Pause. Okay. So I think we're aiming. Okay, again, Piper near target, slew target, do whatever, profit. F1. I think we're. Oh, why is it in the air? Oh, maybe that's it. Okay, I think we got this. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, we need to slew the target. Okay. Okay. There we go. We slewed it. Light laser on. It's saying fire.
We're going to set up for a second attack on the remaining target.
What?
So best to fly away from the abandoned airfield to get some separation for the next attack. If you have trouble locating the abandoned airfield,
Fire!
Switch back to navigation mode by pressing 1.
No!
Make sure in route mode is selected and select waypoint 1 where the target is located.
Ah, I had to hit
Head back to the
spacebar.
target when you're 15 kilometers from it. Once you do, lock up the remaining target tank and press the spacebar. Depending on where the Vickr hits the target, a single missile may not be able to destroy it. This is particularly true with the frontal armor of modern main battle tanks. In this case, we'll use salvo attack, which will launch 2 Vickrs at the target. Enable salvo mode by pressing left control and V.
Son of a gun. I had it too. Oh, you had to put it in the circle. Okay. I totally had it. Okay. That's fine. That was a good test run. Let's turn the laser off because we don't want to wear that out. It's been too long. How do I know laser's on? Okay, laser, LR. We got this. We got this. Just gotta be patient. We'll fly to that city right there as a little bunch of dots here as a reference. And once we know we're there, then we can turn around. And we'll do it again. We got this. We got this, chat. gonna start making our turn. There's a lot of speed. Look out for our target, which is gonna be around here somewhere. Low. Okay, we're gonna hit pause F10. Make sure we're going the right way. Okay. That looks good. Oh. I don't know what I pressed, but I pressed it. Okay. Okay, that's too far. It's way too far. I know, that's the reference. Okay. We're getting pretty close already, so I don't know if we're going to do it on this one. We might have to just go back around and recenter. Oh, there it is right there. Let's paint it. Okay. Okay. Laser on. We need to move it up. Uh-oh. Okay, there it is right there. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Now we need to move it in target, which I'm pretty sure we are not on.
Pull up.
Okay.
Pull up.
Yeah. Just, not enough time on that run. Not enough time. It's okay. Let's maybe level out here. Follow the coast back again. We had a good plan with this right over here. When we were following this coastline and that city. I don't know how people do it without seeing a big blue dot though. I mean, like, did you know in like, so my grandmother told me when I think her grandparents were saying about the war and stuff, they would black out the whole city. They would draw their curtains, black out everything. No lights were allowed on, and you would hear the sirens, and that was your time to. Everything was blacked out. You wouldn't even know there was a city there. I guess, um, which is it was insane. And that was that's what they had to do. You still with me, chat? Oh. Nope. Just turned on the headlights. How do you see without them? You can't see the target. You can't hit the target. Yeah, well. Whoa. The only reason we can use... okay. If you can't see the target, you can't... We can do that now is that FLIR exists. So what's... I don't know what FLIR is, but... Okay, we're going to start turning. Oh, yeah, I'm turning too much. Get it? Okay. Okay, now let's make sure I am on the right way. Okay, we're gonna pause. We're gonna hit F10. We should be down here. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, so that should be fine. And we should actually be able to see it. Is that it right there? No. Wait. Oh yeah, I guess, hey. Oh, can't pause the game. Yeah, that'll be exciting. Yay. F10, pause. Okay. We should be come on, it's gotta be around here somewhere. There it is right there. Okay, okay, we got this, we got this. We're gonna turn laser guidance on. L. Uh-oh. L. R. Okay. Shoot. No, 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 no. No, wrong one. Come on. Frack. Son of a gun. Okay. The reason why you can do that is if you don't get the AC-10 though, that's okay, whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? I'm turning automatically. Okay. Oh, okay, so right. If you do get the AC-10 though, you'll enjoy the T-16. It'll do a lot for you. But you'll also most learning for an aircraft you ever have because the tutorial made by the Air Force. Cool. How many tutorials are there? I don't mind. I think it's that's pretty fun. Oh, I gotta turn my laser off. What's L? Okay. Control Z I think speeds the game up so you don't have to wait as long for another pass. Shift Z puts it back into normal speed. Okay. I'm gonna run out of fuel anyways, so pretty sure maybe we'll lower our speed here a little bit, even though I'm in a turn. And that's a bad idea. Okay, we're flying over the water, clearly. Okay. There it is. There it is. Okay. We'll zoom in. Go up. There it is right there. Okay, now we hit Shift O. Okay. We're in range. Fire. Fire. Hit D. Fire. No. No. Shit. Fire. D. Fire. No. Is that not the right one? Okay. Maybe that one's already dead. I don't know why I'm not firing, chat. I'm holding the fire key. Why is Restream doing this to me? But you know how to do it. Yeah, I know how to do it. You're right. Where am I going?
Fuel 800.
Oh yeah, that's telling me. Oh, maybe I had it on. Okay. Okay. Painting, painting, painting. I'm not painting. Because I'm going too fast. Yeah, I know how to do this. I really do. I'm over it. I'm over it, chat. Ah, I got an air medal. I don't know what that means, but I got an air medal. Okay. I think we'll do one more. Unless this one's really quick. Then I'll take a break. And then you can see me not do much in squad. If you want. If you want. Squad is a very tough game. Means anti-radar missile. Ooh. So fine. Okay. Lots of threats. Lots of threats.
In this lesson, we're going to take a look at the SPO-15 Barossa Radar Warning Receiver, or RWR. We'll also talk about the countermeasure systems at your disposal and how to engage air defense radars with anti-radiation missiles like the KH-58U and the KH-25MPU. I have the lesson paused while we review the RWR and countermeasure systems. You can press L to turn on cockpit lighting. Press the spacebar when you're ready to continue.
Ready.
In the bottom right corner of the front dash is the SPO-15 RWR panel. It's the black panel with the aircraft symbol in the center. The light at the very top center of the panel, above the nose of the aircraft, indicates that the SPO-15 has power. The Rdbr display indicates any threat radars illuminating your aircraft. Information is presented as symbols representing the type and direction to the threat. 6 lights at the bottom of the display notify you of the threat radar type. The system provides detection of radar signals between positive and negative 180 degrees in azimuth and positive and negative 30 degrees in elevation. It's important to note that the RWR will only alert you of radar-guided threats. It will not detect missiles with infrared guidance. For those, you'll need to spot them visually.
Oh.
Press the spacebar to continue.
That's good to know. Yeah, it really does, Mad Max. It's a little difficult. Okay.
In the very center of the RWR panel, within the aircraft symbol, are the relative elevation lights. If the lower light is lit, the primary threat is below you. If both the top and bottom lights are lit, the threat.
What's going on here? So I'm learning about radar. I think we're just doing training in an SU-25T. We're near the end. I'm probably gonna have to do it again just as a refresher. I know I can't. Yes, the RWR. Within the aircraft symbol are the relative elevation lights. If you were looking, okay, let me just. If you were learning the F-16, I could help a bit, but the SU-20, I don't know. Okay, yeah, nobody seems to really know much about this one. Um, yeah, I'm actually not in Discord. I'm actually, I think, recording right now. Um, oh shoot. And I'm just about to get off, but I don't even know. I'm not really good with Discord. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm just kind of getting like used to like different controls and stuff. Um,
It's roughly co-altitude with you. If only the top light is lit, the threat is above you. Press the spacebar to continue.
so I don't really understand if both the top and bottom lights are lit. Okay. If the center of the Rwr panel within the aircraft symbol are relative elevation lights. Or is lit, the primary threat is below you. Okay, so it's below me, I think. I don't know. Sure.
Around about 75% of the aircraft symbol is a ring of lights that
Yes.
indicate the relative detected power of the primary threat radar. The ring of lights generally corresponds to the range of the
Okay.
threat. The more lights, the more close it is.
Okay.
To the right of the aircraft symbol is a single green light. This
Thanks, Dan.
indicates the relative direction to a detected secondary radar threat. If there is only a single threat detected, as we have now, the secondary and primary will be the same. There can be multiple secondary threats displayed at once.
Oh, so
To the
confusing.
right of the secondary threat indication is a larger amber light that indicates the direction to the primary threat. There are 10 such lights that include left and right 10 degrees, 50 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, and left and right rear hemisphere. There can
Okay.
only be one primary threat indicated at once. Currently, you have a primary threat detecting 90 degrees right, in other words, off your right wing. Press the spacebar to continue.
Okay. So, do you have any plans to set up a? I do have a community. I don't know. Like I don't really know how to do Discord very well. I do have like a DCS Learn to Fly Discord, and that's open. Um, Dana Wales. I don't know if you're. I will invite you. So this is my Discord. I can't seem to do anything about it. Um. Oh God, what is going on? So they said the threat was to the right, 90 degrees. Where? That's okay. It doesn't matter.
As I've been talking, you'll probably notice that annoying beeping sound.
Yes, it's very
The
annoying.
sound indicates a detected radar in search mode. You have the option to filter RWR to only detect radars that have locked onto you. Do this by pressing right shift and R now. Good. Now let's press right shift and R again to bring us back to non-filter detection.
Okay.
Along the bottom of the RWR panel is a row of 6 lights that indicate the general type of radar that the primary threat belongs to.
Okay.
Currently, the far left light is lit with a C beneath it.
What?
This corresponds
That's
to
the
an
far
AWACS
right
radar
one.
detected
That's the
off the
far right one. The far left light is not lit. It's the far right right. It's the far right. Uh is that learning DC servers? Yeah. Learn to fly. So, um um let me just move this here. Okay. And then I will add you to that server. Just a second here. We are going to invite Dan of Wales. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Who was that? Mad Max, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need those follows. I really appreciate it. Um, just give me 2 more seconds. I don't know what's going on with my. Okay. Okay, let's do this with a C and a W. Okay. Currently, the far left light is a C. What? Doesn't make any
Right
sense.
wing. Press
Right
the
wing.
spacebar to continue. The AWACS will now be replaced by an early warning radar, or EWR. You can see this indicated by the second light from the right, with the F being illuminated,
So that's saying it's
and the
behind me.
primary threat light is now in your right rear hemisphere.
Right rear
Press the
hemisphere.
spacebar to continue.
Okay. So there's a. I can't see my messages. If you need help with SEO, okay. Yeah. Um. Definitely. Invite to the Discord, and then I'm just going to. Oh, did I get another one? Weehee! Thank you. I really appreciate it. I am just going to. Oh my God. Reopen Restream chat because for some reason it doesn't want me to see your guys' messages. Okay, I got it. Now, we can go back. Now we can do this. Okay. Okay.
We now see the detection of a short-range air defense missile radar. These generally support air defense systems like the Shilka, 2S6, Roland, and SA-8. The third light from the right with
It's
the H
50
below
degrees.
it is now lit, and the primary threat light indicates the threat is located 50 degrees to the right of your nose. Eventually, the threat SA-8 will lock onto you, and the center aircraft symbol will have a red circle beneath it. This will be in addition to a steady lock tone. Press the spacebar to continue
We're gonna
once
die.
you've been locked up. Next, we have a medium-range radar, as indicated by the X light, third from the left. The primary threat has moved between your 30 and 50 degree left lights, meaning the threat is somewhere between 30 and 50 degrees off the left side
Okay.
of your nose.
I'm going to teach you how to
Medium
avoid
SAMs
sounds.
include
So
the
much as
SA-11,
I really
SA-6,
appreciate that.
and IHawk. The lock tone can be a bit too loud at times, so try decreasing its volume by pressing right Alt and comma.
Right Alt and comma? Is that which one's comma?
Try raising the volume back up now by pressing right Alt and period. The next primary detection is for a long range
Oh,
sound,
am
like an
I
S300
am I
or
high?
Patriot. As such, we have a
What
3
do you mean I'm
indication
high?
light, second from the left.
Go
and
down?
our primary threat light is directly ahead of us. Press the spacebar to continue.
No. Is it my volume? If you're yeah. Okay. Okay. S300 on the Patriot. As such, we have 3 indicator lights. Primary light. Press the spacebar. Okay.
The final threat type is for an airborne radar, as you might find in a fighter. The end light is indicated at the far left of the threat lights. The radar is detected between 10 and 50 degrees off the left side of your nose.
Okay.
Press the spacebar to continue.
10. Okay.
That should now provide you an overview of how to interpret the Rdbr panel. You can degrade an enemy unit's lock range by turning on your MPS-40 electronic countermeasure pods if loaded. When ECM is active, it will be broadcasting your presence to everyone. As such, it's best to only turn it on when you're locked up by an enemy radar.
ECM is
We'll make
active.
an exception in this training case though, and have you turn it on now by pressing E.
Okay.
As mentioned earlier, the
How do I
Squad
know if it's
15 will
on?
give you no warning of being engaged by an infrared
ECM.
guided missile
Okay.
system, like the Avenger, Stinger, SA-18, or SA-13, for example. To help reduce the ability of such systems to engage you, it's wise to activate your IR jammer located in the tail of your aircraft. Try this now by pressing left shift and E.
Left shift. E. Left shift and E. I did it.
In addition to ECM and infrared jammers, you also have expendable countermeasures in the form of chaff and flares.
Right.
Chaff is a bundle of metallic strips that bloom when released. These can decoy the tracking of incoming radar-guided missiles. If possible, keep the missile off the left or right wing while dispensing chaff to have the best effect. Try releasing the chaff bundle now by pressing Insert.
Okay. Cool. I want to see this. Can I see this?
Good. If you spot a missile launch with no corresponding RWR warning, then there's a good chance it's an infrared guided missile. Like chaff, try to get the missile coming to your flight path at a perpendicular angle and release flares. Try releasing some flares now by tapping the delete key a few times.
Let's do it.
So far, everything we discussed in this lesson has been defensive in nature. But now we'll shift gears and learn how to attack radar-guided air defense systems. Let's first enter air-to-ground mode by pressing 7.
Okay. Air-to-ground mode. 7.
On the center station of your aircraft is hung an L-081 Phantasmagoria pod that can detect and classify air defense radars.
What?
Go ahead and activate it by pressing I.
What are you talking about?
On
Okay.
the HUD, you now have some new symbology.
Oh my gosh.
We have a box with a pipper in the center that we can slew using the comma, /, period, and semicolon keys. In the bottom left corner of the HUD, ETS is shown
Take care.
to indicate that we have the Phantasmagoria pod selected. In the bottom right corner of the HUD, you will see 58, indicating that the KH-58U anti-radiation missile is selected. The KH-58U is your most capable weapon against enemy radars and will home in on their radar emissions. It has an excellent range of 120 kilometers when launched from high altitude, and it's your weapon of choice against medium and long-range surface-to-air missile sites. It has a 149 kilogram warhead that will destroy any air defense radar. Press the spacebar now to unpause the lesson.
Well, if I can learn this, then I can learn anything, I guess.
Now that we're in pause, I'll activate a medium-range SA-6 SAM site directly ahead of us. On the HUD, you'll see its location as a diamond with an SA-6 below it. If the RWR light starts to flash and you hear an interrupted tone, it indicates that a missile has been launched at you. Use the slew keys to move the designation box over the SA-6 diamond and lock it up by pressing Enter. Once locked, the target diamond changes to a circle and the launch authorization cue is given. Press and hold the spacebar to launch the missile. Like most weapon technology, you cannot count on it being 100% accurate. Additionally, more advanced SAM systems like the Patriot, S-300, and SA-15 are capable of destroying anti-radiation missiles in flight.
It's going up high.
Given this, you may wish to fire more than one anti-radiation missile at a time at advanced SAM sites.
Oh, wait, I see. I see. So we're firing it and backing the hell out. This is... Oh, God. This is, Independence Day. This is Independence Day. And if you haven't seen Independence Day, you need to go see Independence Day. Okay, where's it coming from? So, right. And with the talk about SAM sites being able to shoot missiles out of the sky. Oh, yes. Okay. So... now it's coming from the left. Okay. So, using the you can't if you're destroying anti-mission missile at time at a SAM site. Okay. So let's, I guess, fire more than one. Oh, we damaged it. Yeah.
That SA-6 radar is destroyed.
Yeah,
and
it
is
destroyed
no
it.
longer being detected on your RWR. The next missile we will use is the KH-25 MPU. This missile uses the same airframe and motor as the KH-25ML we used earlier, but is fitted with a radar homing seeker. It's much smaller than the KH-58U and only has a range of about 60 kilometers when launched from high altitude. The advantage is that you can load more of them. The KH-25 MPU is best used against short and medium range air defense systems.
Okay.
Press D to select it.
Done.
I've activated another radar-guided SAM site off to your right. Use your Rdwr to locate the SE-8 radar,
I
lock
just
it
tried
up on
something
the
else.
HUD,
Okay.
and engage it.
Oh. Where's it? Where's it? Uh-oh. Off to your right? Off to my right? Well, I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is, over here. There it is right there. Okay, so, oh, I'm gonna hit enter. Is it enter? Come on. Or maybe just... Shit. Let's get out of here! Break, break, break! Yeah. That's what it was. It was over there, but it wasn't, they just wanted to fire on me. They wanted to get me nervous. I think that's what it was. Probably should have done. Oh, I can? Like the pod. Okay. That's good to know. Where's this one? I probably should have fired full. A couple of. By the way, you've learned seed. Okay. I've kind of learned it. I wouldn't say I've really actually understood it. Because, yes. Okay. So. Fire another one. Yeah, baby. So a tone beeping rapidly is getting launched at. Okay. But obviously it's got a range too. So if I can fix that range, then we're okay. If we can get out of that range, like that was probably the closest range it had. So when I turned around, that missile is just gonna untrack. But that's a ground target. It's a SAM. It's not gonna be moving. It can't do anything. Which is why if you watch IRL F-18 videos, they do absurdly high. Okay. Like, I don't understand. Why can't you just put missiles on any... Why does it matter if you put on F-14, F-18? Can't you put the same missiles on? Like, why does it... To me, I feel like... Why can't you put the same missiles on anything? Oh. Just bolt it on and just try to do it anyways. Oh. I don't have any more.
Fuel 1500.
So I don't know if mine hit or if it just missed, but the aim of the air. Oh, okay. Just strike aircraft. Yeah, I'm liking the air to ground. I really am. So TALDs and laser guided bombs. Okay, but I did lock onto it. D. Do I have any more? I don't think I have any more, do I? Am I... D? No, I can't use So I guess my missiles missed. I mean, that's taken a long time. F6. Oh yeah, no, they're fired, man. Let's retry that because yeah, I do want to see that missile.
In this lesson, we're going to
I
take a
think that's
look
a
at the
good idea.
SPO-15 Barossa Radar Warning Receiver, or
Although
RWR. We'll also talk about the
nobody
countermeasure
wants
systems
to
at
hear
your
this annoying
disposal
tone.
and how to engage air defense radars with anti-radiation missiles like the KH-58U
We
and the
are going to watch that
KH-25MPU.
missile again, though.
I have the
Okay.
lesson paused while we review the RWR and countermeasure systems. You can press L to turn on cockpit lighting.
Okay.
Press the
Oh.
space bar when you're ready to
Oh, is
continue.
it L?
In the
Oh,
bottom right
no,
corner of
no.
the front dash is the SPO-15 RWR panel. It's the black panel with the aircraft symbol in the center. The light at the very top center of the panel, above the nose of the aircraft, indicates that the SPO-15 has power.
Okay.
The
It's got
RWR
power.
display indicates any threat radars illuminating your aircraft. Information is presented as symbols representing the type and direction to the threat. 6 lights at the bottom of the display notify you of the threat radar type. The system provides detection of radar signals between positive and negative 180 degrees in azimuth and positive and negative 30 degrees in elevation. It's important to note
Positive
that the
and negative 30
RWR
degrees.
will only
Okay.
alert you of radar-guided threats. It will not detect missiles with infrared guidance. For those, you'll need to spot them.
So technically, if they really want to kill me, wouldn't you want to just be right underneath me and then fire a missile? You're never gonna see me. You never. If you're firing a SAM, you basically want to be underneath, or because 30 a field of 30% all the way around 180. I mean, that's huge. So I kind of understand that.
Visually. Press the spacebar to continue. In the very center of the RWR panel, within the aircraft symbol, are the relative elevation
Right.
lights. If the lower light is lit, the primary threat is below you.
Oh.
If both the top
So I'm guessing. So I guess I don't know. The SAMs, if you can't detect it right below, they can't detect you right above. Right. Oh. So okay.
top and bottom lights are lit, the threat is roughly co-altitude with you.
Hmm.
If only the top light is lit, the threat is above you. Press the spacebar to continue. Around about 75% of the aircraft symbol is a ring of lights that indicate the relative detected power of the primary threat radar. The ring of lights generally corresponds to the range of the threat. The more lights,
Hey, if you're just joining in, we are learning about radar.
the more close it is. To the right of the aircraft symbol is a single green light. This
Single green
indicates the relative direction to a detected secondary radar threat. If there is only a single threat detected, as we have now, the secondary and primary will be the same. There can be multiple secondary threats displayed at once. To the right of the secondary threat indication is a larger amber light that indicates the direction to the
90
primary
degrees.
threat.
So
There are 10
over
such
here.
lights that include left
Oh, wait.
and right 10 degrees,
That's
50
45.
degrees, 60 degrees,
And you just
90
below?
degrees, and
Behind?
left and right rear hemisphere.
Okay.
There can only be one primary threat indicated at once. Currently, you have a primary threat detecting 90 degrees right, in other words, off your right wing. Press the spacebar to continue.
Okay.
As I've been talking, you'll probably notice that annoying beeping sound. The sound indicates a detected radar in search mode. You have the option to filter RWR to only detect radars
Shift
that
R,
have locked
Shift
onto
R.
you. Do this by pressing right shift and R now. Good. Now let's press right shift and R again to bring us back to non-filter detection. Along the
Okay.
bottom of the RWR panel is a row of 6 lights that indicate the general type of radar that the primary threat
I feel like I
belongs
need to remember this.
Currently, the far left light is lit with a C
Right.
beneath it.
C.
This corresponds to an AWACS radar detected off your right wing.
A what?
Press the spacebar to
A
continue.
what? Okay. I don't think that matters.
The AWACS will now be replaced by an early warning radar, or EWR. You can see this indicated by the second light from the right with the F being illuminated and the primary threat light is now in your right rear hemisphere.
Right
Press the
rear
spacebar
hemisphere.
to continue.
Okay.
We now see the detection of a short-range air defense missile radar. These generally support air defense systems like the Shilka, 2S6, Roland, and SA-8. The third light from the right with the H below it is now lit, and the primary threat
Oh my
light
God!
indicates the threat is located 50 degrees to the right of your nose. Eventually, the threat SA-8 will lock onto you, and the center aircraft symbol will have a red circle beneath it. This will be in addition to a
Drop
steady
the
beep
bombs!
tone. Press the spacebar to continue once you've been locked up. Next, we have a medium-range radar, as indicated by the X light, third from the left. The primary threat has moved to near 30 and 50 degree left lights, meaning the threat is somewhere between 30 and 50 degrees off the left
Right.
side of your nose. Medium SAMs include the SA-11, SA-6, and IHawk. The lock tone can be a bit too loud at times, so try decreasing its volume by pressing right Alt and comma. Try raising the volume back up now by pressing right Alt and period. The next primary detection is for a long-range SAM like an S-300 or a Patriot. As such, we have a 3 indication light second from the left, and our primary threat light is directly ahead
So
of
it's
us.
in within
Press
20
the
degrees
spacebar to continue.
of our nose. And it's a 3, which is primary threat directly ahead of us. Okay. Like an S-300 Patriot. Okay. Space.
The final threat type is for an airborne
The big ass
radar,
plane
as
with
you
the
might
dish
find
on
in a
top of
fighter.
it.
The end light is indicated at the far left of the threat lights. The radar is detected between 10 and 50 degrees
Oh,
off
cool.
the left side of your nose. Press the spacebar to continue.
Okay, the final threat. Okay, is a fighter. Is a fighter. The NA light is. Okay, so wait. N light is far left lights and between 10 and 50 degrees on the left side of the nose. Okay, so there's a fighter out there.
That should now provide you an overview of how to interpret the Rdwr panel. You can degrade an enemy unit's lock range by turning on your MPS-40 electronic countermeasure pods if loaded. When ECM is active, it will be broadcasting your presence to everyone. As such, it's best to only turn it on when you're locked up by an enemy radar.
Right.
We'll make an exception in this training case though, and have you turn it on now by pressing E.
E. ECM.
As mentioned earlier, the SPO-15 will give you no warning of being engaged by an infrared guided missile system like the Avenger, Stinger, SA-18, or SA-13, for example. To help reduce the ability of such systems to engage you, it's wise to activate your IR jammer located in the tail of your aircraft. Try this now by pressing left shift and E.
Okay, so I wonder what kind of jammer it is, guys. Do you think it's like grape? Strawberry? Reduce your ability to engage you. IR jammer. Left shift E. Left shift E. It's
In addition to ECM,
if you guys don't know that
infrared
reference,
jammers,
it's
we
from
also have
Spaceballs.
expendable countermeasures in the form of chaff
Watch
and
that movie.
flares.
It's great.
Chaff is a bundle of metallic strips that bloom when released. These can decoy the tracking of incoming radar-guided missiles. If possible, keep the missile off the left or right wing while dispensing chaff to have the best effect. Try releasing chaff from
You're in
the
one of
ground
the 2
by pressing
aircraft that
insert.
have jammers. Oh, cool. Okay, insert. Okay, so it comes out
Good.
right.
If you spot a missile line
right
with no
there.
corresponding RWR warning,
Oh,
then there's a
no,
good
no,
chance
where's it
it's
come
an
from?
infrared guided missile. Like chaff, try to get the missile coming to your flight path at a perpendicular angle and release flares. Try releasing some flares.
It's a party,
now by
guys. It's a
tapping the
party.
delete key a few times.
Deleting a few times. Okay.
So far, everything we discussed in this lesson has been defensive in nature.
Where's that coming
But
from?
now we'll shift gears and learn how to attack radar-guided air defense systems. Let's first enter air to ground mode by pressing 7. On the center station of your aircraft is hung an L-081 Phantasmagoria pod that can detect and classify air defense radars. Go ahead and activate it by pressing I. On the HUD, you now have some new symbology. We have a box with a pipper in the center that we can slew using the comma, /, period, and semicolon keys. In the bottom left corner of the HUD, ETS is shown to indicate that we have the Phantasmagoria pod selected.
Okay.
In the bottom right corner of the HUD, you will see 58, indicating that the KH-58U anti-radiation missile is selected. The KH-58U is your most capable weapon against enemy radars and will home in on their radar emissions.
Okay.
It has an excellent range of 120 kilometers when launched from high altitude, and it's your weapon of choice against medium and long-range surface-to-air missile sites. It has a 149 kilogram warhead that will destroy any air defense radar. Press the spacebar now to unpause the lesson. Now that we're in pause, I'll activate a medium-range SA-6 SAM site directly ahead of us. On the HUD, you'll see its location as a diamond with an SA-6 below it. If the Rdbr light starts to flash and you hear an interrupted tone, it indicates that a missile has been launched at you. Use the slew keys to move the designation box over the SA-6 diamond and lock it up by pressing Enter. Once locked, the target diamond changes to a circle and the launch authorization cue is given. Press and hold the spacebar to launch the missile. Like most weapon technology, you cannot count on it being 100% accurate. Additionally, more advanced SAM systems like the Patriot,
let's watch
S-300, and
chat.
SA-15 are capable of destroying anti-radiation missiles.
Hopefully I don't die in the process
Given
watching this
you
thing.
may wish to fire more than
Let's,
one anti-radiation missile at a time at advanced SAM sites.
I want to see what the SAM looks like. Okay, we got a little bit of time. Let's just make sure we're okay. F6 again. That's cool. That's cool. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. It takes a while. It's pretty cool though. Oh, we can finally see it. That's cool. That's cool. That is amazing. Okay, F6. Okay. Alright, alright.
Good hit.
Ooh.
The SA-6 radar is destroyed and is no longer being detected on your Rdbr. The next missile we will use is the KH-25MPU. This missile uses the same airframe and motor as the KH-25ML we used earlier, but is fitted with a radar homing seeker. It's much smaller than the KH-58U and only has a range of about 60 kilometers when launched from high altitude.
Press D.
The advantage is that you can load more of them. The KH-25MPU is best used against short and medium range air defense systems. Press D to select it. I've activated another radar guided SAM site off to your right. Use your Rdbr to locate the SA-8
Off to
radar,
my right?
lock it up on the HUD, and engage it.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that. Okay. We're gonna wait until we're in range. It'll say LA. We don't want to fire without, because as you can see here, on there, it is not in range. She'll run out of power before she even gets there, I'm guessing. She'll go short. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Okay, we're in range. We're gonna fire. 3, 2, 1. Missile away. Okay. Let's move away. And we'll take a look at this bad boy. That's so cool. This reminds me of Jane's flight simulator. I mean, a phenomenal job whoever made this.
Well done. You've destroyed both radar
Perfect.
targets. You can press the escape key now to
We
end
did
the
it,
lesson.
guys. We did it. Yeehaw! Okay, so um, so we killed and shot all these guys. Last one is air-to-air missiles, which we are not there yet. So I'm gonna take a lunch break. I am very hungry, and then we are gonna move on to some squad because this is a lot to take in. Thanks for all the followers already today. I really appreciate it. If you haven't followed me, twitch.tv/ohburn123, and I'll be doing a lot more of this. Hopefully we can get some flight controls, maybe some cool systems. We'll see what happens. Anyhow, I'll be back in about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on what I make for dinner here, and we'll be back.